Okay, this is Mike, and in this video, well, first, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you're here. And Mike McMillan here from my Info Product Earnings channel. And today, what we're going to look at is using what we call nested clips inside of ScreenFlow. I'll show you why, I'll show you how you can use them and why you might want to. Okay, so what I have here, this is a section, about a 1-minute section of clips. Let me move this up a little bit, of clips from another video that I recorded a few days ago. It doesn't matter what it is, that's not important, but I brought in about 1 minute of these clips from this video and pasted them into this new document in ScreenFlow. Now you can see, if we look at this, there are, still in 1 minute, there's quite a few different bits and pieces in here. What I wanted to show you is, let me come in here and we're going to go to about where it says 1 minute and 17 seconds. And I want to let this play. And when we get over here to about 18 or 19 seconds, something pops up. And I want you to watch this because this is the set of clips that we're going to nest. So let's watch and see what happens. Okay. We'll click on this. Hey, while we're waiting, grab my free 24-page ebook, How to Get Higher Rankings and More Views on Your YouTube Videos. Just click on the link below the description of this video and you can get a free download. And there we Okay, so what this is, at about a little over a minute, I make a free offer inside my video. And I say, hey, if you want my free ebook, 24-page ebook, it's really quite good. And I tell them if they click on the link in the description below this YouTube video, they can download this for free. If they don't want to go there, I give them the URL, TubeMasteryStudio.com. And the purpose of this is when they click on this link, when they go there, it's an opt-in page. And they have to put in their email, click submit, and then as soon as they do that, the page pops up and they can download my ebook for free. Okay, so that's what this is. And then this just lasts for about 10 seconds and then it goes on to the rest of my video. Okay, so let's take this and move this up a little bit. And I'll squeeze my video down a little there. And this part right here, let me just show you this. This part right here, if I highlight these, this is what makes this page right there. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But these files, these clips right in here, are what produce this image in my video. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to show you how to nest clips, and then I'll show you why you might want to do that. So I'm going to take all these. These are the things that make this image appear right there. And one is this text here. There's a white background I put in. There's a picture of my ebook, and that's what all this stuff is. So I'm going to I've clicked on all these clips. I've highlighted all these clips, and I'm going to come up to Edit right here, and I'll go down to where it says Nest Clips. Now watch what happens. All six or seven of those clips got nested or compiled into this one nested clip down there. Okay, now they're still there, and for example, if I come back up to unnest clips, you can see they're still there, but it combines them all into one clip. Okay, now why would you want to do that? Well, for one thing, I could nest these clips over here and these clips over here and turn like 20 or 30 different individual segments into just 2 or 3 nested clips. And it makes it much easier to, move things around, and it's not quite as cluttered in your timeline if you do that. Okay? Now, what do you do with that? Well, I'm going to come down. See, it says it's very tiny. I don't know if you can read this. It says nested clips. And I'll click on that, and I'm going to call this, because it's about tube rankings, I'll call this tube, just so later I'll know, what this nested clip is. Okay? So once I've done that, you may down the road, for example, want to edit this a little bit. And if you want to, if you double click on this, here it shows all the bits and pieces that got nested into that clip. Okay, you can show it on your timeline. Okay, right here, here's the nested clip, or we can come over here. All these. So the reason you might want to open this up and see what the bits and pieces are is because if, for example, right in here, maybe, let's drag this over, maybe you want to edit this text a little bit, okay, and maybe see how it's, that's annotation right here. Maybe right here, instead of red, I could take my text tool. Instead of red, maybe I think, that might look better if it's blue. Okay, so I can come in and edit any of these parts that I want to, and then I can go back to my timeline, and here's my nested clip, and I've edited, one or two parts in there, so you can always edit it. But what I would recommend doing is right here, because I might want to use this in more than just one video. I may want to put this in, 2 videos or 10 videos or something, the same thing, and I don't want to have to make it over every time. So what I would do is come down here and click on this, okay, the nested clip, hit Command C, that copies that. And then I would come up and make a new document right there. Click here. Here's a new document. I'll hit Command V, and that pastes my nested clip right in here, okay? So it pastes it in there, and you can see if I scroll back through, there it is, okay? And if I want to, in my new document, of course, I could go back in and do unnest clips, and there's all the bits and pieces right there, okay? I'll nest these again, though. And what you could do, what I would do, is take this new file that you just created right here, okay? And I would come in and save this, okay, and I would save it as nested clips, okay? So now I've saved it. So now maybe down the road, next, a couple days, next week, next month, maybe you have a different opt-in bonus, or it doesn't have to be an opt-in bonus, it could be your intro or your outro or any part of your video that you might use over and over again in other videos. Put it inside of this, put it inside of this and have another nested clip over here and name it something else, so that when you want to use this particular thing right here, this particular part of the video, then you can just come in here, click on it, hit copy, and then paste it into the other video that you want to use it in. In this case, it was an opt-in page right here, but it could be anything like your intro. If you're going to use the same intro on every video, okay, then make a nested clip of it and save it, and then you can come in and copy that and paste it into any or every video that you create. Okay, so yeah, and I'm going to close this down. I won't save that, but again, the idea is it makes your timeline. See, I could take all of these things right here. I guess I missed this one. No, I didn't. I could take all of those and I could nest those. Okay, and I could take, this pops up every time you do that. I could take, then I could come in and take all of these, the starting ones. Let's see if I got them all, and I didn't. I'll take all of these right here, and I'll make sure that I get them all. I guess I unclicked them, unfortunately. Let's see if I got those. Yeah, there's this one on the bottom. I could take all of these. Whoops. I could take all of these and I could nest them, okay, just like that. And now look how much easier my timeline looks right down here. Here's a nested clip, there's a nested clip, and there's a nested clip, okay? And you can unnest them, you can edit them, whatever you want to do. But it really cleans up your timeline. And then if you have to move things around, you don't have to grab 50 things and try to move them around. You can move the bits and pieces around, whatever you want to do. And that's how you use nested clips and why you might want to use them. So try that out. I think it'll be kind of fun for you, and it can clean up your timeline, make editing a little bit easier, neater, and tidier, and I think that can work for you. So again, hey, thanks a lot for watching my video. Yeah, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to, and we can kind of keep in touch a little bit. And again, as always, my very best wishes for tremendous success in all that you do online. Okay, Mike McMillan signing out. You take care.